Welcome to my walkthrough for Mission 16 of the Stronghold Crusader Trail. The Desert Hunters, it's you and two Saladins, and a very, very, very large map with plenty of resources, and it's pretty balanced in terms of gold. He's down there, and you are just up the top. You've got plenty of stuff around you, so you should have no problems. One thing to watch out for is horse archer rushes. They can be extremely annoying. You won't get any of them though until about, I'd say, 3 minutes in. So you've got a bit of time to get ready. Start off by placing a lot of woodcutters and you're going to need a lot of wood for this mission. Alright, get a quarry down because you're going to need a lot of stone. You are going to need to build a big castle. It's probably the first mission in the trail where you've actually got to build a huge castle. So to do this, you're going to need a lot of wood just to build the stone, really.
You can count on us.
Just make sure you've got lots of peasants available. Make sure you've got a very large stockpile as well. I'm going to place a tower down just to get ready for the first sort of attack.
Wood needed.
As you can see, we've got a lot of wood coming in, so we can spend that straight away on bakeries, starting getting a bit of food in. One of the main problems you might have is food, so it's a brilliant idea to spend a lot on it. You can also sell the stuff that's left over as well, which will bring extra money in, and that's always good.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Just to speed the... one thing to watch out is fire. He will send sort of fire ballistas, fire throwers in when he attacks you, so it's a brilliant idea to have some water pots down. Of course, that's just to make sure that your whole castle doesn't burn down, and only sort of your stone will burn down, because I can guarantee you something will burn down. That's unavoidable, unfortunately.
Your popularity is rising.
The food's starting to pile in, which is good. Got a lot of wood. We're starting to get quite a bit of stone. Our castle's really underway.
Stone needed.
One thing to watch out for with the Saladin is the fact that he sends assassins with an attack. This can be a huge problem because he can just climb up all your walls, take out all of your archers. It can really do some damage. The reason I'm putting dairy farms down is for crossbowmen, as the Saladin uses a lot of Arabian swordsmen, and Arabian swordsmen are taken down extremely quickly with crossbowmen.
Not enough goods. This building has no labor, sire.
Make sure to go OTT with your armour and stuff. You're going to need a lot of it.
Not enough workers.
Just remember that European sort of troops and stuff are very good against all. I say the melee sort of knights, swordsmen and stuff, extremely handy against Arabian lords as well as crossbowmen. And we are going to need to build some sort of heavy armour to siege his castle with. We are under attack by the horse archers, but luckily we can deal with it no problem. They will attack your farm, that's inevitable. Which is why I said food can be a huge pain, because he does attack your wheat farms, etc. So far, I'd say I'm speeding ahead of them in terms of economy, etc. I'm starting to get a few crossbowmen now, which is brilliant. And I've got gold to spare, although it might only be about 200. I'm going to send them there just to make sure that side gets covered as well. I'm going to build a bit of iron for a bit of extra cash. This is a brilliant idea, because the amount of money you get off iron is ridiculous if you place a lot of it down. He's sending out some horde chargers as well now, so I'm going to take... In fact, I'm going to train another crossbowman because I can only get one. Unfortunately, my gold's getting a bit worn thin, but... I'm going to put another tower down.
Needed, sire.
We're running a bit short on peasants, so we need to build some more houses. You got plenty of room if you build a big castle. This is why I've built a big one, so I can just spread everything out nicely. And everything's looking good so far. Got some iron to sell. That's going to bring in 500 gold there. I'm going to place some ballistas in the towers just to pick off his army at a range. You wouldn't believe the amount of damage you can do those things before he starts attacking you. It's incredibly important you protect your stone and stuff, because this is going to be your main source of revenue. So protecting this is, I'd say, one of your primary concerns with this mission. It's very important you keep your stone and stuff covered. I'm going to start popping down some armourers and blacksmiths. I'm going to try and get some knights. The reason I'm using knights is they're fast, and the Saladin can be a pain in the ass with slow units. He should be attacking soon. We should be able to hold it off. Absolutely no problem. I don't see any reason that I shouldn't be able to. This is actually my second take of this mission, because the first one I got absolutely rushed by just everything fire, really. It was, I got attacked and I didn't have a good defense, so yeah. It's very important you have that water bucket there, and also a high troop production. I'm going to start off with the armourers and blacksmiths. You should still have plenty of iron left over to sell, etc. If you have, why not turn it into stuff? Stuff, I mean armour. It sells for a lot more. Unfortunately, I've got an annoying habit of selling iron when it's needed by producers, but I'm going to sell a few of those crossbows because it doesn't look like we're producing enough leather armour to go with them. Alright, the walls are manned. We should be okay if I get attacked now. I'm just going to buy another ballista just in case. And here he comes. It's the first attack from the yellow one. I'm not having a very good response from the white. He seems to be a bit dithery. Just make sure your ballistas are attacking the siege equipment. Extremely handy against them. As you can see there, it's in range. I can take them out from quite far away. Unfortunately, I have lost a couple of dairy farms. It's not too much of a bugger, but he has actually set fire to my iron as well there. I'm actually going to have a sort of group of horse archers ready to ride out and attack his siege equipment. They're extremely handy against them. I'm going to put a water pot, maybe a few down there. I'm going to make some stables so I can start having some knights. I'm going to buy plenty of wood. Also need to replace these dairy farms.
Can't place that there, my lord.
And of course the iron mines are going to need to be replaced in a minute as well.
We await your orders. Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
Right, things are looking up. We're producing quite a few troops now. And if we keep this up, we should be ready for an attack very soon. Make sure you keep all your weapons balanced. So if you've got a lot of leather armour and you've got only a few crossbows, make sure you sell the the leather armour, because there's no point having it unless you build more crossbow makers. Anyway, you are almost ready for an attack. Just keep building that army. You're going to need quite a few men because there are 2 of them. Although we're probably going to do 1 at a time. It's also wise to wait for one to attack first, because then you've got a huge advantage over him because he hasn't actually got any troops inside of his castle.
We are under attack.
I'm just going to put some more iron down so I can get a bit more gold. Because unfortunately they got taken out right at the start because I got bloody fire ballistas. I'm just going to buy some wood just to hurry things up. Because quite frankly this video is going to be about half an hour long, and
Can't place that there, my lord. We await your orders.
that one down there is attacking. I think that's his first attack as well. Just get your ballista to attack the engineers, because they're the most damage doing out of the army. As long as they're dead, you got no worries. And voila, he will do nothing to you.
We await your orders.
A message from Saladin. Has the hawk.
Right, he's actually taken out my iron mines with the catapult, so I'm just going to go sort him out.
A message from Saladin.
My forces have struck another blow against you. This is but the beginning of the end for you, my friend.
Can't place that there, my lord.
الحصان سريع مستحيل اركب مثل الريح الفرس تعد بأمرك لا من أسرع
orders.
A message from Saladin.
By all that's holy, you fight well. Too well, I fear.
Gold needed.
Fortunately, I'm a bit stretched for gold at the moment, but hopefully that iron will be coming in and I can afford some more troops. As I said, the iron has started to come in again now, which is great because we really need some cash.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Should be ready very soon. I'm just going to place some more down because every little helps. Just waiting for this bloke to get out of the way.
We are under attack.
Do. There we go.
Message from Saladin.
There's a couple more.
The signs of time are
Right, I'm being attacked, so I've got to defend the iron mines.
اركب مثل الريح. ننتظر. الجهاد تحير. الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع.
Luckily he's going for my dairy farms first. They're not that much of an issue. That one at the back though is actually going for my iron mines, and I think he might know he's not because I just intercepted it.
against you. This is but the beginning of the end for you, my friend.
Right, we're safe.
لا من أسرع.
Shoulder! Homs!
It's very important to keep your walls up, although if you have got the amount of crossbowmen I have, you shouldn't be worrying about it.
الحصان سريع.
Not enough gold, my lord.
The armory is full, my lord.
الحصان سريع. الحصان سريع. خيولنا جاهزة. اركب مثل الريح.
Got a lot of iron. It's really paying off, so I'm going to go out for my first attack,
Your Grace.
which is going to be on the Wise.
Tools are ready.
Not enough room.
And then we'll do the just after, who is also attacking us at the moment.
الحصان سريع.
I'm bringing the engineers for catapults, because I haven't got that many melee. Actually, that might be a problem. Shit.
الفرس تعدو.
We stand ready. Ready, sir.
سموكم.
I'm just going to spam assassins, because they're always great. That'll do. Yeah, as long as none of them get killed, we'll be fine.
طويلة.
I'm going to buy some more horse archers just to be sure, because he's got a lot of archers in his towers and he's got those mangonels, and they're going to need to go down before we attack him.
إلى نهايات الأرض. نحن أبطال. لا من أسرع. خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان سريع. بأمرك. سموكم.
Constructing siege equipment. Constructing.
Right, so the catapults are going to be pretty important in this attack, mainly due to the fact that if they die, I'm screwed because I haven't got many melee units. I can just take the gatehouse down with the assassins. That is also extremely risky, so...
ننتظر. نحن أبطال.
Moving catapult.
We are under attack.
Moving catapult. Moving catapult. Preparing.
خيولنا جاهزة. اركب مثل الريح. الفرس تعدو.
I'm going to let the catapults deal with the tower.
اركب مثل الريح.
I'm going to take the horse archers round the back.
Message from Saladin.
As I look about, I take
Luckily the tower's on half health, so that mangonel's going to be coming down soon. And the horse archers are going to deal that ballista, so that's half of his siege equipment gone.
Catapult ready, my lord.
Fortunately I've lost 3 catapults.
Saladin.
Sorry about that, I've got a bit of a cold.
indeed at horn.
I haven't been on like class A drugs, I swear.
اركب مثل الريح.
And then we're going to send in the knights down there.
All in. Cut them down. Attain.
Move the melee troops up just to get ready.
Catapult ready, my lord.
I'm just going to order the catapults just to attack him. We're going to choke him with the knights. When I say choke, I mean we're going to close his gatehouse down so he can't get anyone out or in. I'm also going to move the horse archers down because when the gate goes down, all of his troops are going to come out, like so.
نحن أبطال. اركب مثل الريح.
My liege.
خيولنا جاهزة.
Shoulder.
We await your orders.
الحصان سريع. بأمرك.
Fortunately, sometimes horse archers get stuck. You can't actually reach them, so
ننتظر. الفرس تعدو.
just kite around.
أبطال.
Make sure you take out the swordsmen because they're a pain.
خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان
Also bear in mind that the Saladins are normally quite rich. They're one of those lords who saves up a lot of money in case something goes wrong before attacking. So
اركب مثل الريح.
just watch out because he can buy a lot of troops in a very short amount of time.
الفرس تعدو. سموكم.
Okay, I'm going to move the troops down here again and take the gate down again. There is a mangonel over there though, so
لا من أسرع.
I'm going to make sure he's dead.
اركب مثل الريح. اقتلهم جميعا. نحن أبطال. الفرس تعدو. خيولنا جاهزة.
The stockpile is full, my lord. Our horses are ready.
نحن على استعداد.
My lord, this armor's heavy.
Luckily I've got quite a few goods back at home, so I can afford some more men. I'm going to buy them now because there's no point
الحصان سريع.
them just sitting there.
Recruits needed, sire.
Selling weapons is a brilliant way to get gold,
Not enough goods.
and we are in again, so...
You have something in mind.
And oh my god, they just got massacred, okay.
الحصان سريع. بأمرك. مستحيل.
I'm going to bring in some reinforcements, I think. Seeing as all the crossbowmen just got absolutely massacred.
سموكم. إلى نهاية الأرض. ننتظر. نحن أبطال. لا من
Oh, my swordsmen are there.
اركب مثل الريح. الفرس
Let's get them out.
Come on, swordsman. Attack. Run them through.
Okay,
خيولنا جاهزة. لا من أسرع.
just muck around,
الفرس
do some damage to him, kill a few troops.
اركب مثل الريح. الحصان سريع. الفرس تعدو.
Remember, it's in the pocket you want to hurt him, because if you hurt him in the pocket, he's not going to be able to get any more troops.
بأمرك. اركب مثل الريح. كل انتقام. سموكم. الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع. نحن مستعدون للتحدي.
We shall dispatch them.
هدفنا كالريح.
I'm going to get my troops just to shoot over and just take out some of them. 'Cause that's going to be extremely handy when the gate does go down.
الحصان سريع.
We await your orders.
Attain.
Recruits needed, sire.
خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان سريع. اقتلهم جميعا. حسنا.
message from Saladin.
The situation looks grave indeed. Maybe a change of plan is needed.
Weapons needed, we await your orders.
بأمرك.
I'm going to move the new troops down.
الحصان سريع. سموكم.
We've probably doubled our strength there, so that's brilliant. And we still got 4,000 gold left over.
ننتظر. اركب مثل الريح.
My lead. Let's ride.
نحن أبطال. خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان سريع. الفرس تعدو. بأمرك. سموكم. لا من أسرع.
Yeah, he's looking pretty bruised.
ننتظر. هدفنا واضح. نحن أبطال. اركب مثل الريح.
We await your orders. Our horses and we
I would say we're in, so we're going to need to get ready to
جاهزة. اقتلهم جميعا.
A message from Saladin.
get the knights in. Use them to just clear the area out. Not all of them will survive, so don't worry about that. As you can see, he now has next to nothing defense. So you can just send your assassins up and just go straight for him. And that is the first Saladin out of the way. We've only got one more to go now.
A message from Saladin.
You are mighty in battle. I'm just as well. I put myself at your mercy.
I'm going to build some more stables because more knights is always good. The reason I'm using knights, if I haven't already said, I can't remember if I did, is they're just fast and they're like a really fast swordsman, and swordsmen are pretty damn good against Saladin.
The armory is full, my lord. Not enough goods. We await your orders. Attain! Shot! Weapons needed, sire.
ننتظر.
Forward!
We await your orders, sire.
I think this Saladin's going to be a bit more of a challenge because he's got more gold than the last one. I'm not sure why that is, but I guess it's just where he's placed on the map. There's more available to him. But he has sent quite a few armies, and the Wise only ever sent one, so this could be interesting.
We await your orders.
الحصان سريع. نحن أبطال. الفرس تعدو.
Your Grace.
Alright, so the sayings for Forge, get some engineers. I'm going to get a lot of engineers because the more you get, the quicker it will go down.
Constructing siege equipment.
So I've got 8 catapults there. I can do maths. Believe it or not.
Your orders, sire. We await your orders. Attain! Shot!
Catapult ready, my lord. Manning siege equipment.
What's happening with these blacksmiths? And they're not making much. Bloody heathens.
جاهزة. لا من أسرع.
Remember, always leave some archers in the towers because it all could go wrong. That's always a possibility.
We await your orders. Attain! Shot!
I'm just going to buy some swords just to hurry it up. Quite frankly, I'm getting pretty bored of waiting. Right then.
الحصان سريع.
So, We're off.
اركب مثل الريح.
That's a pretty large army. That should be alright. I'm going to send the catapults up north because
بأمرك.
they're going to do some damage there.
الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع. اركب مثل الريح. الفرس تعدو إلى نهايات الأرض. لا من أسرع إلى نهايات الأرض. الحصان سريع. سموكم ننتظر إلى نهايات الأرض. الشهاب تحلق. سننتصر. اركب مثل
Right then.
الريح. خيولنا جاهزة. الحصان سريع. بأمرك. الفرس تعدو. لا من أسرع. اركب مثل الريح. هدفنا واضح.
Just swing around his castle, make sure you get all of his siege equipment. These are ballistas and mangonels, because they're what's really going to do some damage.
A message from Saladin.
Let's move everyone else up and move the catapults up, so we're ready to attack.
سموكم.
At the current time he is choked, which is I'm just going to make sure he stays choked by sending some men down there as well.
The situation looks grave indeed. Maybe a change of plan is needed.
Move the crossbowmen in. I'm just going to attack him over the wall.
جاهزة.
Crap.
اقتلهم جميعا.
Fortunately,
لا من
it's alright. I thought we were going to lose those guys then, but we didn't.
بأمر الريح. سموكم. الشهاب تحلق. ننتظر. سننتصر. هدفهم جميعا. الشهاب.
Alright, the crossbowmen are going to do a shit ton of damage, so make sure they're attacking the Lord. Because things are just going to drop if they're attacking. There we now, I've got a nicely shut down. Going to move the knights in.
Jump to accessible, sir. Shoulder, Homs. Ready, sir. Fall in. Attend. Gooses.
Just going to get those guys at the back there.
Jump to it. Their history. Reloading. Catapult ready, my lord. Catapult ready, my lord. Exiting. Catapult ready, my lord. Siege equipment. Constructing
You'll see.
siege equipment.
I'm going to use a couple of fire ballistas just to set fire to his castle and basically burn him out.
Winding her up.
Fire ballistas are incredibly good.
Winding her up.
I believe this is actually their first appearance in my walkthrough, so... The reason I'm burning out is just to get rid of that excess gold that he's got,
Wait for it.
because that's going to do some damage once you get his wall down.
Gooses dead. Their history.
He's got 45k, so just be very careful. We all know what happened on the last one. He got his wall down, and then suddenly, troops. Luckily the fire's spreading nicely. Fortunately it's stuck over there at the minute. He hasn't got any firefighters though, so it should spread very soon. And there it goes, look. His lord's already on half health, so if the fire doesn't kill him I'll be very surprised. Fire is actually a great way for killing lords. It does take quite a long time though, which is the main problem. because nobody can really be bothered to wait around.
The stockpile is full, my lord. You have something in mind.
Alright, now we've got a clear path. I'm going to send the knights in. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to get the catapults.
Catapult ready, my lord. Preparing.
Oh, my popularity's 36. Okay, we're in.
Indeed a thorn in my side.
I'm hoping 6 assassins and 2 swordsmen can actually do this, otherwise I'm going to have to use the crossbowmen. But at least we know we're guaranteed to get him. Look at that. Ah. The archers might get him though. Anyway, we've definitely got him, so I hope this has helped you. If you were stuck on this and it has helped you, it's brilliant. Please leave a like and a comment if it has, saying whatever you want to say. Please subscribe, I make plenty more of these, and most importantly, have fun crusading.
I put myself
Thanks for watching.